Greetings, travelers. Welcome back to Page of Wands, Roaming Tarot. I'm your host, Nate Airo. Things are really picking up with the podcast. Thank you so much for the support. Let's dive in, like we always do, to our 3-card quick hit for the collective. With our crazy lunar energy, what should the collective keep in mind? I can't make it up. This is the 3 of Wands. It's progress, it's expansion, it's knowledge, and the yearning to create this expansive vision for the life that you want to enjoy. The 2 of these cards together tell me that there is good news, there is information on its way to you about your vision for the life that you are creating. You have realized your power. Our 3rd card here is the 3 of Swords. So there has been pain and grief and heartache along the way. This has not been an easy journey. I'm getting the feeling or the energy of crossing a finish line, and we may be bloodied and battled and a little worse for the wear, but we have completed. We have learned. We have brought with us lessons and healing of the wounds that a lot of us have carried our entire life. We've stitched those up. The cards as a trio really suggest incoming change and the rewards for the lessons that we have learned and the information to help us expand and bring to life this vision of the life that we want to enjoy. Stay ready to receive. There are many blessings headed our way. Thank you so much for the support and for joining us today. Let's dive into our other readings. My friend Janie just sent me a DM, curious about the energy surrounding her love. So we're going to do a quick reading for Janie. Don't worry, we have her permission. Spirit, what should Janie know about... I saw that as it came out. 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment. Janie, your energy is powerful right now. Okay, whatever it is, whatever the next step is with John, whatever you're wishing about and hoping for, you have the power to influence that. Keep that in mind. Stay high vibrational, stay in alignment with what you're wanting from John. What did I say? You're powerful. You have the power to influence this. Okay? What else came out here? Yeah, twin flame. Janie, you can rest, my love. This is your person. You found him. He's not going anywhere, okay? This has got to stop because it's bleeding into the ruminating thoughts and the negativity are bleeding into your 3D. I'd much rather you stay in this energy. Okay, high vibrational. You are attracting things into your life. We're not chasing them. Did we just have some sort of disagreement that you're regretting now? King of Swords with this card is giving me that we just had some harsh words and maybe you're regretting that. John is a soft communicator. I'm getting the energy of someone that's more reserved and often keeps their thoughts to themselves. So when he's presented with any sort of aggression, he's definitely going to retract. So keep that in mind. Attract the things Janie, that you want in your life, okay? Don't chase them because you're going to end up chasing them away. Okay, we're doing a career reading for Mary. Mary is currently in her dream job and has been for about 3 years. Her boss is overbearing and a little controlling and really ruining her experience in her dream job. This is her dream job. She's working with those who are less fortunate and really loves contributing, but her boss is really ruining her experience. So she wants to understand if there is change, if she can change her perspective and learn to work with her boss, and in general energy surrounding their team. So let's dive into Mary's career reading. What can we let Mary know about her dream job? Is the energy changing? Oh, Mary, Mary, Mary. Your boss is the Queen of Cups in reverse. That's a tough one. It's really emotional immaturity. She's very insecure. She's learned to really develop a lack of trust in everyone around her, which is a really sad and hard way to deal with life, particularly in a leadership position. She can even be cruel or vengeful at times. So I completely understand the issue with this. Along with the Ten of Wands, it's like you've carried this team across the finish line. You have contributed to whatever project or focus that the team has right now, pretty much alone, and have gotten little to no recognition for it, which I think is a reasonable expectation on such a large, burdensome project that you have really taken on and completed, a little worse for the wear, but you don't show that on the outside. I've got some other negative, bad, disappointing news. Death, I usually look at death as the rebirth. With any closing of a chapter, by default, there is the opening of another chapter. But in this case, I really think that the cards are signaling that she is unwilling to change or unaware even of how she treats people. So therefore, change isn't likely. With the Page of Swords in reverse. So this is lies, deceit, dishonesty, bad or disappointing news, lack of ideas, very defensive. And again, with the Death card, really unwilling to recognize this or unwilling to change. I also have the Knight of Swords reversed in the Page of Pentacles. This is a missed opportunity. And this is a new job. So I don't know if you have your eyes open for other opportunities, if you've turned down offers, or if you're currently looking for other opportunities. But this seems like a missed opportunity that we've had either to potentially work with a different team or a different boss, or with another organization totally. But it seems as though you're being called to continue that search and continue to find that new passion and that new spark on a team or with an organization who appreciates it and also contributes to the passion and the idea. Yeah, the Hanged Man reverse and the Fool. You're being called out of this stagnant energy, this boring, static standstill and into a new sort of carefree, free spirited, not only job hunt, but position again in which you are appreciated and really celebrated for this heavy load that you carry. Trust your intuition on this. As you're pulling yourself out of this stagnant, stuck energy, trust your intuition. Because with the Knight of Swords reversed, this missed opportunity, I feel like it's tied to your intuition. And maybe you weren't trusting your gut when it was pulling you toward something, or trusting your gut when it comes to people. Do so in the future, Mary. I wish I had better news, but it really seems like this opportunity or this position is at a standstill because of your supervisor's unwillingness to recognize it. So if you are interested in continuing your career development and continuing to contribute to people who do appreciate it, this is not the position for you. And I really think you should consider looking elsewhere and trusting your intuition when you do it. All the best to you, Mary. Join me on the yoga mat for this reading. We're doing a love reading for Robert. Robert's been single for a minute, and he's ready to put himself out there. He's got on the dating apps. He's gone on a few dates. Nothing's really clicked. So let's understand the energy for Robert's love reading. Two of Wands, growth, expansion. This is sort of the first steps of the journey. Good start. Had a little card explosion here, but I mean, the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. Robert, I don't know if you're a bit of an intuitive yourself. Perhaps you read cards. This could just be your underlying fear coming to the surface. Your fear of really putting yourself out there. And I think you are addressing that and overcoming your fear by getting on the apps, going on dates, meeting new people, sharpening your communication and your personal skills, if nothing else, right? But I feel like you meeting people and understanding how you interact with different personalities is really bringing joy to you, and seeing these other sides of yourself and welcoming in new energy. This Nine of Pentacles is all about independence and knowing what you want, going after it, and achieving it. So you're doing exactly what you should be doing. Going after what you want and achieving it. You are on the path, Robert, to meet your match and find your twin flame, soulmate. Okay, this is serious love and understanding who you want in a partner and going after it and finding it. You're on the right path, Robert. Stick to it. All the best, my friend. Spirit, what should the collective energy be focused on at this time? Okay, it's more than 3 cards. Wow. King of Pentacles, the Emperor, and Temperance. There is massive success and money already on its way to you. If it already hasn't reached you, it may have already reached you with the Knight of Pentacles. But if it hasn't, it's on its way to you. And Spirit needs to prepare you for when that happens, because this is new for you. You've carried a money wound most of your life. And Spirit is trying to prepare you in this Emperor energy for when this money or these resources, these opportunities come to you so that you know how to properly build upon them. There's a relationship also that needs attention, a nostalgic relationship, potentially immediate family that needs attention. There's something that's blocking this blessing from coming in regards to a nostalgic relationship. So you probably know who or what I'm talking about. If there are things that need mended, if there are things that need addressed prior to welcoming in this abundant change. You are abundant, my friend. Stay ready to receive. Thanks so much for hanging out today on this episode of Page of Wands. I want to close out the episode with a few cards from the Moonology Oracle deck. So on this All Hallows Eve and this once-in-a-lifetime cosmic chapter that we are in, Spirit, what can we learn from the moon? Work through your fears. Work through your fears. We just did a love reading for Robert on this episode, and the independence of the Nine of Pentacles is coming to mind. Understanding what you want, facing the fears that will arise in finding or achieving that and pushing through. Work through your fears. A win-win outcome is forecast. I think that's the perfect place to leave it. Thank you so much for the continued support. Make sure you're following the podcast. Leave me a 5-star review if I've brought any positivity into your life. Make sure you're following @Nate Airo on all socials. We'll see you next week. Be well, travelers.